Why play Caitlyn Bot? Well, she has the longest attack range in the game. She is a brilliant lane bully, she also scales well into the late game, and she's a relatively safe laner. However, if caught out, she's incredibly squishy, and her mid game is weaker than other carries. Caitlyn's passive is her basic attacks grant her a stack, or she gets 2 stacks while attacking while in a brush. At 5 stacks, or 4 when in a brush, her next basic attack will consume more stacks to become a headshot. And a headshot attack deals a large amount of bonus damage. Caitlyn's Q is a straight line skill shot, which deals a large amount of damage to the first target hit. After it hits the first target, the skill shot becomes wider but only deals half damage to remaining enemies hit. However, enemies that have recently walked onto one of her Ws always take full damage. Caitlyn's W places down a trap on the floor, which arms itself after 1 second. Enemies that step on this are rooted and become revealed. Caitlyn then gets a free headshot against them, which is double her normal attack range. And this ability works on an ammo system where she can have 3, 4 or 5 stored up to one time. Caitlyn's E is a straight line skill shot, which deals damage to and slows the target hit. In addition, it also throws Caitlyn backwards. And in a similar way to her W, if she hits an enemy with a net, she then gets a free headshot against them at double the range. Caitlyn's ultimate is a point and click ability, which causes her to channel a powerful shot which deals damage to the target hit. This homes onto the target, but other enemy champions can block it. For combos, start with W into Q, E and a second W. From here, attack away, proccing all 3 headshots for massive damage and follow up with ult if needed. For matchups, Kate is great into scaling laners, easily abusing their weaker early games. And she can struggle into bot laners who can ignore her stronger early game. For runes, take this. Fleet is amazing sustain and damage. For build order, start Blade and Pot into a collector and tier 2 boots. After this, an IE and RFC are great pickups before finishing a build with any of these as needed. For skill order, start Q then W then E before maxing Q then W then E, taking ult whenever you can. For summoner spells, take Flash and Barrier. For synergies, she works well with supports who can either bully with her or easily protect her, allowing her to bully. Starting the game, you're looking to farm hard and bully hard, as you simply outrange your opponent. When they walk within your range, just shoot them. Especially when fleet footwork is available to you, you can easily walk back out of their range while keeping shooting them. And as long as they're at max range, they can't shoot you back. Keep attacking away to get as many headshots as possible, and always try and hit your opponent with these. Otherwise, it's often a good idea to keep pushing your opponent in, as you can easily bully them under their tower. With the use of your traps, it can be incredibly difficult to even walk up to their farm. And if you do ever get the chance to get your full combo off with 3 headshots, go for it. Enter in the mid game, take your tower as soon as possible and rotate mid. Caitlyn is amazing at sieging, and this puts 2 strong champions in the center of the map to roam. Entering late game teamfights, you want to play as the backline carry. Your focus is to simply sit back and shoot everything in front of you. Place your traps down to zone your opponent and stop them from getting towards you. And if an enemy ever gets CC'd, make sure to throw a trap underneath them, Q into the auto attack for massive damage. And that's how to play Caitlyn Bot Lane. If this video helped you, leave a like and comment below who you want to see next.